I'm Vanessa. I'm a conservator at the National Science and Media Museum here in Bradford. What does a conservator do? What does it mean? In broader terms, it means that I look after the collection to ensure that it's preserved for the future generations. I do this by controlling the environment the collections are kept. I give training to colleagues on how to handle them safely so they are not damaged. And then I look at them very closely to make sure that I understand what they are and how can I look after them the best I can.
When I arrived to the UK, I joined a course at Bradford College for computing and information systems. And the support that I received here inside Bradford College helped me a lot to change my life. So I decided, why not? I can do the same thing and start help the young generation to achieve what they want to achieve in this domain. I chose the computer science because I'm very interested in coding and creating applications and anything related with the new technology. I feel this is help enhance the life of the other people.
I'm Dr. Sarah Cooper, got 2 engineering degrees. My journey into engineering started at school, so I was always good at maths and sciences, but I never really knew what I wanted to do as a career or as a job. I knew I wanted to go to university, but I didn't know what I wanted to study. So I did choose A-levels, chemistry, physics, maths and further maths, which did open the opportunities to go into a STEM career, but I didn't really know what subject to choose. I was lucky at school to go on a week's residential at the age of 17 at Nottingham University, and it was at the time the Engineering Industry Training Board. They were trying to encourage females to study STEM subjects. So I went on that week's residential course, and it really opened my eyes to the different opportunities within STEM and particularly engineering.
My name is Manisha Karim, and I'm doing A-levels in biology, chemistry and maths here at Bradford College. I've also done an APQ on the process of dealing with pandemics here in the UK. For me, the most fascinating part about STEM is that it feeds into the natural curiosity that we have as humans. It gives you this passion about solving questions and finding solutions to everything. You start to question everything in your life. It gives you those critical thinking skills that is important in any career that you want to go into.
In terms of the challenge that I've faced as being a woman and a girl, and of course being in Portugal at that specific moment in time, I suppose it was understanding that those jobs would be for me as well, because of course you see people in the TV or in the radio, and then you read articles not that I was really reading a lot of articles when I was little or growing up, but it was that feeling that science was for only for really clever people, and it was for men, I suppose, because men were the clever ones. And it's horrible. Of course, now I realize that it's not the case, but it's just, I suppose, it's still the case for some girls these days, feeling like those careers are not for them. So I think that was also a challenge for me. And so it took time to build confidence and find role models. So I love that I was given the chance to be here today, because it's important for girls to see people like me that came from working class background, perhaps, or even from a different country, to just kind of understand that, the horizons, open your horizons, think big, because if you work hard, your dreams can come true.
I went into engineering. I got sponsored by Rolls-Royce. At the time, it was the Rolls-Royce Civil Engine Group. 50 of us started and did a year at Rolls-Royce before we all went to different universities. Of the 50, there was 3 women, including myself, so that's 6%. So obviously that was quite a while ago, but women are still not dominating the STEM fields. Women can do it. Women have maybe a different insight and a different way of looking at things and working things through and solving problems. So it has always been in my experience, a male-dominated environment, but it shouldn't be that way because women are just as capable as men. Women have proven that where they go into those careers, they can be very successful and do just as well as the male counterparts.
I think there is no rule that says that women or men can be better than women in STEM fields. Actually, when we have more women in the STEM field, they will encourage each other to join more and to open more opportunity to them. All scientific fields are open for both genders, and I believe both of them, they should get the same opportunity to do that. Just we need the courage to ask girls and women to join, and when they see other role models who play good roles in their fields, that will help them to think about joining this field and make the good contribution they should do.
Definitely the AIs, the big data and machine learning, all this new technology creates a massive opportunity for a new career inside the industry.
I would like to advise all the young students and all young anybody who is wanting, or especially the girls, to go into STEM, because this is the career which is going to really be very flourishing in the coming days. They can apply their diverse roles in terms of communication, in terms of their different abilities, skills, which will really be useful in creating something new, because there are lots of technologies which are coming up, and this is the right time where they can really come forward, contribute their abilities to make something new and aspiring for the next generation.
I think a lot of employees, particularly with the wanting to improve their diversity of the workforce, will welcome the employment of females, and actually being a woman shouldn't be a barrier. It should open the doors and the opportunities now.
The steps that Bradford College has taken and really is leading into is we always make sure that we are working with partners from the industry, and we are listening to what is the need of the industry and the trends that's happening. And that's why I know that companies in the industry really are encouraging and are really focused on, we want more females to be joining us and joining the workforce. So working with the partners from the industry where they can influence our curriculum and work with us on building the skills that the market need, the job market need, is really one of the leading points that Bradford College does really work hard on. And we can see the success in many areas. Ophthalmics is one, computing as well. These are the areas that I know very well. We really work very hard with companies and make sure that we deliver what the industry needs.
Bradford College is a college at the heart of the Bradford community. It's a very diverse demographic, and we serve lots of communities. I would encourage young females to consider working in STEM subjects or studying with us. We've got loads of career options at all different levels, through entry level up to degree. We've got science, computing, careers in engineering, construction, the management side. So there's lots of different opportunities available.
With STEM, what's really great is that you can branch out into any career that you want. So the opportunities are endless, and along the way you find colleagues and friends that are absolutely incredible. You get to meet the most incredible scientists ever, and the journey is so much better than anything else.
A career in STEM can get you anywhere globally. If you look at some of the opportunities available and the big global players, I think, the world's your oyster if you want to get into STEM.
Bradford College can definitely empower women and girls to pursue STEM careers just by doing these campaigns, just inviting people like me and others, I'm sure, to just come and share about the careers that are available in STEM. It's so varied. Come to open days and see the courses that are available. I really like to encourage people to do it. Just don't feel like Bradford is not for you, Bradford is for you.